Long series Sound and Fury, morning radio wars in the Twin Cities. The competition is incredibly fierce, always has been, always will be. We begin though with a show and a station that for years never had to worry much about competition, basically because it blew it away. As they say, things change.
It's 6:10 at WCCO's Good Morning.
For decades, a Twin Cities day didn't quite begin without a jolt of caffeine,
now WCCO Radio News.
And a jump start from Roger Erickson in WCCO's Good Morning Show.
66. Look at that time. 6:30 exactly. We have the news now. And here are Eric Escala and Telly Mamayak.
Two high-profile murder cases are moving through the Twin Cities court system this week.
It really hasn't changed that much. You want to get people up and make them happy. You don't want to teach them anything. I hope that never changes. I think that's what people want. They want some fun.
This is the city. I work here. I'm a cop. My name.
There's no doubt Erickson is still having fun.
Now, Friday.
Yeah, Chief?
Got a big job for you.
So is his co-host, Dave Lee. The two have been talking together now for about 3 years.
I see an old guy fishing. Pardon me, sir?
Don't bother me. I'm fishing for a trophy walleye.
You have a license?
Us old-timers don't need a license.
Oh, yeah?
But what's changed drastically here is that fewer and fewer people are listening.
Society sentenced him to a caning using a split bamboo rod by a trained trout fisherman.
And don't let Erickson's smile fool you. It bothers him.
He knows that the ratings, in fact, may be going down, or whatever the case might be. If it's a negative tinge to it, he's the first guy to step up there and say, boy, we're going to turn this around right away.
That's the nature of the business. When you're out there and you're out front, you're playing in that arena, you're going to get hit. It happens. It happens to all of them. And you just take it and you swing with it. And this is not a problem.
Well, you've just blown the whole deal.
Still, the rating slide and the negative publicity the station has received recently is on everyone's mind in this studio. It sometimes even slips out over the air.
I just enjoy coming to work, Sid. I'm sorry.
Now,
I'm glad you enjoy it. Nobody else does.
That's time for traffic and weather together.
But Erickson, who as a kid listened to school closings on this station, says that's not the case with him. He still enjoys it here, talking about the news of the odd on...
To be a daddy at that age is really great because, you know, that 2 o'clock feeding, you have to get up anyway.
That's right.
Or off the air.
Just think, he's going to his kid's college graduation. He's 100 years old.
I hope to die right in this chair. Then they're going to have a tombstone that says, Roger Erickson, formerly 2 hours late, now closed.
Erickson remains optimistic, mainly because CCO remains #1 overall. But his show and the station continue to lose the most sought-after audience, listeners ages 25 to 54. That's the audience advertisers want so badly. And the listeners KQRS-FM has. KQ's morning crew is #1 in those demographics. We wanted to include KQ in this story, but KQ management refused.
Quick my butt. Well, the hell with them ad people. Pot to rock and roll is equivalent to beer at the ball game.
A former wrestler has a new fight on his hands. The outspoken Jesse Ventura is battling for morning radio ratings. He's the focus of tomorrow night's Inquiry Report.